to the B&G special events. We got a special guest here, Pat.
Yes, we do.
Yes. It's Renae, and how do you pronounce the company name?
Well, Birdland Art is my company.
Birdland Art.
And my name is Renae Hoey, like joy.
Joy, but Hoey.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get a lot of hooeys.
You get a lot of hooeys out the Hoey.
Yeah.
I can see that, yeah. We were just looking at some of your postings of the pictures that you draw, and they're just gorgeous. Can you tell us how did you get interested in getting started in art?
Well, I've been drawing since I was a little kid. My dad was an artist. My uncle was an artist. He was actually a professional wildlife artist. And my dad just drew. He just was an artist, but he never did anything with it professionally. And so I was, right from the beginning, drawing and was getting tips and things like that from him and my uncle over the years. And so, one thing led to another. A lot of people asked if I had special training, and not in particular. I mean, I took the high school drawing classes and that kind of thing.
And Uncle and Dad?
Uncle and Dad. And then there was, do you remember like years ago in the newspapers they would have that draw this thing, the art instruction school? There was like a pirate and a turtle with a hat.
Yes.
Well, I did that.
Yeah.
And so my senior year in high school, I did that. And that was really good foundational information, the art instruction schools, which I guess they don't have anymore.
You don't see them advertised anymore?
No, the owners, I met a lady who worked for them at my last art retreat. And she got really excited because she apparently has never met an adult version of the kids took the classes. And because it was all correspondence classes. It was really, really something. I still have my first T-square that I got from there.
Wow.
I have it hanging up in my studio. But she said that the company was family owned, and then when it passed to the next generation, they decided to make it all computer online. And instead of having people go out and meet the individuals and pitch the stuff, and it didn't have as big of an impact.
I'll be darned.
No.
That might have just been at a time when the online stuff hadn't reached the level that it is right now.
It very well could be.
But also part of getting involved in that was the guy coming and showing you what can happen. And getting the one-on-one interaction.
It's very true, but boy, do I remember that. Yes, sitting there, I have the art ability of a slug. Sitting there trying to figure out how to make Binky look good. No,
never happened.
And I'm just saying anybody can learn how to draw. That is absolutely true.
Okay.
I'm not. No, you roll your eyes. Don't roll your eyes. It's true. It is. Because I teach lessons also.
Oh.
And so I've taught kids and I've taught adults. And just. It's maybe not everybody. I get it that I'm quite good at what I do.
Yeah.
Very good.
And so when I start out with someone, I'm like, don't expect to start doing this now. Most of the people I work with are younger, and I'm like, I've been drawing longer than you've been alive. Okay, so you can't get upset if your eyeballs don't turn out like my eyeballs.
Okay.
But everybody has that possible to have the foundation skills that you build on. So,
I have no. I'm really seriously. I've tried. I'm having a hard time with a zero. You know what I mean? Just drawing a simple zero seems to be a difficult time for me. So.
Well, you have other skills though, so maybe your artistry is coming out in different ways.
I eat well. Yeah, I can. Don't cook, but I can. Tell us about your website.
Well, I'm not on an actual website. This is all brand new for me, getting my art out there. And
this is all real.
Yeah, and so I have a Facebook page, and that's Birdland Art. And then it actually says pet portraits,
oh, it's there.
Illustrations, murals, and art lessons on the Birdland Art page on Facebook.
On Facebook?
Yeah. And so that's the closest thing I have to a website. I'm going to be opening an Etsy or an Amazon homemade account starting in January. I'm going to wait until January so I have the new year. I'm just going to
kind of smooth your way into it.
Yeah, because it's been, I've had a bit of a journey. I had a head injury back in February and haven't been able to draw for, it was like 5 or 6 months where I couldn't draw anything. And so right now I'm working my way back up and I can do inks again now, so it's pretty exciting.
Well, I imagine so.
But I don't do the full color pencil portraits quite yet. It's a little too much for my brain.
Okay.
Well, that's just
impressive,
beautiful.
though, for you
Absolutely.
come since February.
It's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I have to say,
Slowly coming
it's
back.
slowly coming back, very, very slowly. But yeah. So I'm still doing ink work, and that's pretty exciting. And I can do quite a bit with ink. I'm discovering. I really like it.
Well,
It's a total
wonderful.
different.
You know, I just have to look at these pet pictures. So there's anybody that's listening to this, you really are missing something. Get a hold of her. It's Birdland Art, and check her out on Facebook. I think you'll really enjoy what she's doing. So you're giving and still teaching classes, or are you kind of working back into that after the first year?
Right now I just have 2 students. I do private lessons, and I've taught like homeschool groups, and there's an adult group up in Woodinville. I go up every year and teach the January class. And then actually I'm going to be starting at my church what do you call it? Well, it's a community outreach, and my friend where I teach up in Woodinville, she calls it Art Attack.
Art
So,
Attack.
yeah. And so I figured I'll just call this Art Attack South.
Art Attack South.
And it's for a low cost, doing like 8 lessons every other month from kind of January to April.
Okay.
Every other week. One of the brain damage things is I slip in different words sometimes.
Well, I'm thinking that I think I might have hit my head now. I'm thinking we'll leave you out of this, Pat, because you're the only one. You know, we understand. No.
But yeah, so I'm going to be hopefully starting that. I'm looking forward to that. That'll be fun. And because I can teach, I found I can still do the teaching. At first it wore me out a little bit, but I'm getting better. I pace myself now. So
we're certainly glad to see you back in action, drawing and
yeah, no, I'm excited.
That is really good. Well, we're really excited to have you here at the show, and we hope you do well today.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that, and thank you for letting me talk on your podcast. I've never done this before.
Well, you're very, very welcome.
Okay, huh?
You did great.